Hello, is this Mr. Murphy?
Yes, it is. Who is this?
Hello, yes, I'm Mikel Sweet Left Footo of Mexican descent. You can trust me because of the sombrero. Ignore the accent. I know it's full British. Mexican. I believe my client Daniel Sturridge has been training with you. I want to discuss whether you're looking to sign him.
Hello, yes, this is him. But before we do get into the contract, I need to ask you something. Is he okay?
What do you mean, is he okay? Is it the dancing when he scores? He's not doing it much recently, but he could do it more.
He seems to keep talking about Luis Suarez on a night out biting people.
Ah, the biting. Yeah, don't worry about that. Put that to the back of your mind. Nothing to worry about. The biting, not important.
And one other thing, no one knows about this deal, right? None of the family. I don't want any more of this betting problems, allegations, what happened last time, family making bets on his behalf. No one knows about this deal happening, right?
No, of course not. Bands, don't have to worry about them either. Yeah, yep, 10,000. 10,000 on Daniel Sturridge. Yep, the move, it's going through. 10,000 on that. It'll be a nice return.
Great news. I will get the contract over to you right away. Let's welcome Daniel Sturridge to Nottingham Forest. So here he is, the big man's in. You heard the confirmation there from his agent. Daniel Sturridge signs for Nottingham Forest. Welcome to another episode of Forever Forest. My name is Murph FM. If you haven't been here before, make sure you're liking these videos, subscribe to the channel, because this is going to be an interesting series. Today we have the first league game under our management of Nottingham Forest, and we have some transfers to go through. So let's dive straight into it. Transfers. It's been an interesting window. We have spent a lot more money than what I thought we were going to spend, honestly. I didn't think we'd have this sort of capabilities, but it's gone a lot better than what I thought, though. We've sold a few players, a few outgoings. You can see here behind me. There's quite a lot going on, basically. Quite a lot has happened, mainly for free transfers. The main one's been Nuno da Costa, sold there for 1.6 million. Not the best deal for him, realistically, but we'll take it. A lot of loans as well. A lot of players going out on loan for some really good youth players here within Nottingham Forest. So let's get them out on loan. And we'll see how they are within a season or two. But for now, let's go into transfer number one. First off, we have Johnny, the American international, 19 years of age, on loan for the season, with an option to buy. I thought he looked pretty good. He's been playing in Brazil for the last few seasons now. But last year, though, 8 assists, 2 goals, 34 appearances, 7.13 overall average rating. And he fits perfectly in that DLP role, in that midfield we've been looking for. 19 years of age as well. Quite a good young player. A lot of potential about him. Again, passing a 13, vision 13, teamwork. Some very good mental attributes. Great little player. I'm looking forward to see how this guy works out for us. It wasn't my first choice for that DLP role, but looking at him now, we could be in for a winner here. Young Brazilian / American lad. Welcome Johnny into that DLP in that midfield role. Next up on the list, we went to PSG and got Colin Dagba on loan for the season. I thought the fullbacks needed improving massively. I mentioned this prior. They were the weakness areas in my eyes. So Dagba comes in, he can play on the right, he can play on the left. Whether he'll play on both sides this season, sit on the right-hand side, sit on the left-hand side, we're yet to see. But that crossing of 13, dribbling of 13, acceleration of 16, passing of 13 as well. The vision could be a bit better, but he's 322, remember. Could definitely be worked on. He's down as a regular starter for us. I mean, he's going to be a key man this year. And of course, an optional future fee of 6 million. Seems like a bit of a bargain, really, 6 million for this guy, long-term rise. Hopefully, Dagba will become a key part of this team going forward and join Nottingham on a permanent come at the end of the season. For now, we have 2 strikers. You've seen the one in Daniel Sturridge, and here is the other one. So for a grand total of 16.25 million, we went to Watford and took João Pedro, the 19-year-old Brazilian striker. Again, you can see his attributes there on screen. He's absolutely incredible. 5-star potential striker, only 19 years of age. A big future ahead for this guy. So getting him in for such a good deal, so young as well. It's like a key idea for this save that we can build around this guy up front for us going forward. I mean, look at some attributes there on screen. 14 in dribbling, the acceleration, that pace for that advanced forward role. He can make those runs and do the business for us. Right now he's currently injured, so he will not be starting his first game of the season. But on 32 grand a week, I think it's a good bit of business. Going forward, he could be our main man. But as I mentioned, he is out injured for a few more weeks. So he won't start today, but we do have our first game of the season taking on Leeds United. So as I mentioned prior, there is that injury to João Pedro right now. So we're lining up with Daniel Sturridge starting today. After recently signing for us, Sturridge starts up front today with Sturridge up front. Sturridge and Sturridge could get very confused and then play out front today. So we'll see how that works out for us throughout the season. Johnson moving to that cam role now. He mentioned prior he probably would be a cam this season, not playing out wide he has done in real life. So it'll be interesting to see how he works as an advanced playmaker in that cam role. With Ajeda, Johnny making his debut and Yates in that midfield. And then going back, Dagber's on the left-hand side today with Drago playing that right-hand side for now. Long term, I want to replace Drago, I'm thinking, but for now, he's good enough to get us through this first season, and we'll see what happens with him. 25-year-old Tunisian international. He's a very good player, but Dagber's definitely the better right back, but we don't have another left back option right now. The only one is Panzo, and I'm not convinced enough yet he should be starting the Premier League. 20 years of age, Chelsea graduate at their training facilities, so we'll see what happens with him. It could switch around later on the season, but for now, we're starting with that. McKenna, Worrell, and Samba starts in net. So our first game within the Premier League with Nottingham Forest. We're looking to build a legacy and get Forest back to the Champions League within this save. And it all starts now. Let's get into it. The first game of the season, taking on Leeds United. So here we go then. First game with Nottingham Forest. Sturridge and Sturridge up front. It's going to get so confusing this season if we do this a few more times. I mean, João Pedro will be the start going forward, clearly. But for now, then pair up front. I can see Sturridge being a pretty good target forward, honestly. Getting enough flick-ons. Hopefully Daniel Sturridge still has a bit of legs about him to try and make those runs in behind. But we'll see today how we get on. In our first game, taking on Leeds. I mean, a Leeds team that has a new manager, of course, Bielsa has gone now in real life and on the game, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on. So 10 minutes in almost now. Our first highlight of the game now. Zadega finds Johnny. Johnson finds Sturridge. Dragba's going here all the way up the field. Go on, Dagba. Johnson, nice little player. Dagba again. He's looked pretty promising so far in pre-season, Dagba has, so I'm hopeful he can be the one going forward for us here. We've lost the ball here. The category's on now. Rodrigo gets the ball, plays it forward. Well, one boy Johnny there. As Sturridge gets the ball through. Johnson's through on goal. You get a shot off it. Oh, it's a great chance from Johnson. He could have put Forest ahead on their debut in the Premier League. What a chance. So, Firpo now finds Rodrigo. Be a poor play from Leeds there. They managed to save themselves now as Rodrigo finds Jack Harrison. Ball into the box, well sorted by Johnny. Nice little 1-2. The play out of the way, out of defence now as Worrell boots up field. And it's Daniel Sturridge straight away, losing possession. Am I thinking too much hope on Daniel Sturridge being the man this season for us? Honestly, possibly. I was thinking him and João Pedro maybe the starters, but Sturridge could get his way in there as well. Obviously, you've got Lewis Grabban lying around there, Lyle Taylor as well. So there's a few strikers at the club right now. Potential to get rid of one of those boys and bring someone else in, or let two of them go maybe. Throw in now. Dallas. Cleared out by Dagba, but only as far as Junior Firpo now on this left-hand side for Leeds. Leeds doing the majority attacking at the moment now as Harrison plays it back inside and well won by Yates now. Hopefully the counter could be on here now for Forest. As Sturridge gets the ball, plays it back inside. Ajeda, Johnson, Sturridge. He's waiting for that run. If he gets it though, Ajeda's front goal. Ajeda, oh, it's a great save from Sam Johnson. The newly signed Leeds goalkeeper, Sam Johnson, with a great save there. And Ajeda now with the corner. Ball in, he cannot find McKenna as the ball gets cleared. Johnson collects the ball now on the edge of the box. And surely it's one more chance here, and Ajeda's offside. Right, there's a free kick now on the edge of the box here. For Forest. Ajeda, back stick. Oh, that's over the line, surely. Ref. A volley from Johnson. It looked over the line, but there's been no call for anything here. It's play on. Ball into the box now, cleared out, and Rodrigo getting the counter now for Leeds. If this goes in now, after a chance of scoring, Bamford, he absolutely missed it. What a sitter from Bamford. Thankfully, we get away with that one, but I'm still convinced that chance from Johnson was definitely over the line. It looked like a bounce over the line from my eyes, so yeah, good first half. I'll take that against Leeds. First game of the season. Playing against like a decent Premier League style team. Hopefully we can do better from second half. We'll tell the boys now, you're doing well. Keep working hard. The chances have been there so far for us. I mean, in terms of sort of like match stats, fairly even so far against Leeds. They're a bit more like the possessions so far, but I'm happy with how things are going. As Johnson finds the ball now. He finds Daniel Sturridge. Yates. Sturridge trying to make that run, but he's not built for them runs at all. He's not a fast striker, put it that way. He's very much that target forward. Get the ball in the air to him. He'll flick it on. He'll do a pass, but he cannot run. As Firpo finds the ball now. Jack Harrison looking to cut back out. He does so. Finds Firpo. Harrison trying to get a ball into the box here. He cannot do so though. Click now. Has this ball on the right hand side. And the ball still comes in. And oh my god, Harrison out of nowhere. What a chance for Jack Harrison. Cut inside on that right foot of his. It's a great effort, but still remained 0-0. You're about Rafinha. Oh, Sandbag, I'll catch those, mate. Needs to be catching those. The corner now for Leeds United. I'm hopeful. Be a good defensive attributes here. Ball well out there. That's what we want to see from Yates. Lovely stuff as Sturridge collects the ball with ease. So 2 quick changes now for Forest. We've brought some new players here. Colback coming in that midfield. We've put Draga now off the pitch here, bringing Panzo onto left back and putting Colin Dagba onto the right hand side now. So a few little changes here. There's still some tired boys out there, but still getting used to this system. And to be fair, it's worked well so far this game. We've looked like fairly even, I reckon. It's Johnson now, trying to find a Jada. If you can get a ball into the box here, there's loads of bodies in there. Johnson, oh, it's a great save from Johnson as well. I mean, that's just equally as confusing as the Sturridge and Sturridge thing, isn't it, really? Having Johnson at Johnson as well. Not great, but Johnny wins the ball back now midfield. Ajay, there's an overlap. Johnny finds Panzo. Oh, Jonathan Panzo! I said prior, I don't know if he's the boy who'll be starting this season for us, but he may as well just earn himself a place in the starting 11 with that goal. What a finish from Panzo. There's been no highlight for it, oddly enough. There's been no highlights. Rodrigo now, ball into the box, well cleared out. Shackleton now. I was really hoping to see a replay of that goal. It's absolutely amazing. Some volley from Panzo there. As Loretta gets the ball forward now. Finds Stuart Dallas, Rafinha, Phillips, Bamford. Good play from Leeds here. Looking for an equaliser. There's time for it, and oh my god, what a strike from Bamford. But I'm sure he's offside, right? Surely so. It looked almost certain he was going to be offside here. The replay's going to show now on VAR. It has been disallowed. Nottingham Forest still remain 1-0 ahead. Right, 20 minutes to go here. We're doing pretty good. We've been the better team here, definitely. We're going to the final 10 minutes. We've had a lot of bookings there. That is worrying. But a 1-0 victory against Leeds on the opening of the season would be absolutely massive for this Nottingham team. Coming into the Premier League. There's been no highlights at all, actually, saying that. As we get into the final, 6 minutes of added time? Oh, my days. Ridiculous. Panzo now on this left-hand side. He's looked good so far today. Big ball in. Can't find Daniel Sturridge. Dagba now on the right-hand side here. The fullback's been so key in this formation. Big ball in again. Oh, and Sam Johnson gets it with ease. This now means, though, our lead's going to counter us here. Big ball forward. Surely that's one by Worrell. Lovely stuff. Johnny, ball at the top. Failed. And Calvin Phillips now. The counter is on now for Leeds. And well won by Panzo again. He's putting a really good account for himself today. Looking very good. Johnson, pull ball forward, though. And the play on here. Colback. Oh, my God. I thought they blew out for a free kick, but Colback decides to play on. Has a dig himself, and he cannot put it home. But that has been enough for an opening game in the Premier League win for Nottingham Forest. A huge victory here. I mean, it weren't the most even of games, really. Leeds probably had the better chances, better XG, better possession, but we'll take it. A huge 3 points on the first day in the Premier League for Nottingham Forest. So we kick off the season on a flyer. 3 massive points against Leeds United. A huge start for Nottingham Forest. A bit concerned, all those bookings there. We did have 5 bookings within that match there, so something concerning there we might have to look into within the tactic, but a great start for Nottingham as we go forward within the Premier League and our push to win the Champions League within this save. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, give the video a thumbs up, and leave in the comments down below, who do you think is going to be our key man this season within this team for Nottingham Forest? As always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.